At UFC 197, the two best mixed martial artists on the planet will fight. Jon Jones and Demetrious Johnson, consensus pound-for-pound kings of MMA, will take to the cage to show the world what elite fighting skill looks like. But the world isn't really listening. Instead of buzzing about the return of Jon Jones or sharing hushed whispers about the consistent prowess of Demetrious Johnson, the MMA world is caught up in the contract negotiations of Conor McGregor. It feels unfair, but is it? McGregor is one of the most brilliant self-promoters in the history of MMA, arguably the most brilliant. It took him less than 3 years to climb the featherweight ladder and make himself the most magnetic superstar in the UFC. His fights are exciting, and his in-cage accomplishments impressive. No one can question the validity of his 13-second victory over Jose Aldo or the 5 other KOs he scored on his way there. But fighting alone didn't make McGregor a star. Personality did. And McGregor's shtick, if you can call it that, feels more genuine than most. Lacking the almost scripted patter of a Chael Sonnen or a Tito Ortiz, McGregor finds it easy to get under his opponent's skin and charm the audience all at once. Jon Jones, on the other hand, is only just now managing to connect with fans after making what seems to be a sincere effort to open up and reveal his true nature to the world. And even then, no one is lining up to hear Jon Jones speak. With Demetrious Johnson, it's even worse. The flyweight champ hasn't beaten any Pride FC legends or won any shocking upsets. He rules over a young division that has yet to gain traction with the MMA community, and his personality, though charming enough, is neither as brash nor as magnetic as McGregor's. It's nowhere close. And now McGregor, the media darling, having just experienced his first UFC defeat, is making headlines balking at media obligations ahead of his rematch with Nate Diaz. UFC 197 is right around the corner, and no one seems to care. The UFC's documentary series, Embedded, follows fighters in the week leading up to their bouts. The first episode of the UFC 197 run has just over 400,000 views right now, with 5,101 combined likes and dislikes. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor's statement on why he wants fewer media obligations has 705,000 likes. It has been shared over 261,000 times and garnered 128,000 comments, not counting all of the reactions it's gotten on various media outlets. Embedded is a series produced by the UFC, an international company with serious marketing power and brand recognition. McGregor's statement is a simple Facebook post. And do you care to guess what the numbers were for the last Embedded series to feature Conor McGregor? Conor McGregor is probably right in a way. He has clearly reached the point where he doesn't need a media tour to promote himself. When the front page of every combat sports website is plastered with posts about McGregor's contract disputes, you know he's made it already. And it makes sense. I love Conor McGregor, we all love Conor McGregor, or at the very least, we love to hate him. At the end of the day, narratives are what make MMA so interesting. We need characters in this sport, and there are no characters as big as the Notorious. But shouldn't we find a balance? Shouldn't we care when two of the most skilled fighters to ever grace the sport of MMA, the two greatest fighters on the planet right now, enter the cage to ply their trade? Jon Jones and Demetrious Johnson keep fighting, and they keep winning, over and over, no matter how tough the opposition. What's more, they keep getting better. In my mind, that counts for something. In fact, it counts for a lot. Fighters should understand the role that self-promotion plays in their career success, but mightn't it be nice if we lived in a world where skill and talent alone were rewarded? Jon Jones and Demetrious Johnson are not notorious, and they never will be, but they are great. Are you paying attention?